What's up, everybody, and welcome to What's Up, Bree, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything. Welcome to episode lucky number 7, and it's called This or That. On this episode, I want to do something very light and airy and fun. I'm basically just asking questions. You have two options, and is it this or is it that? So I went to my Instagram, and this is the most voted poll that I have received. So I'm very proud of that. Thank you to everybody that tunes in, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Anchor, whatever. I appreciate you guys. There is so much more to come. So let's jump right into this episode of This or That. So the first question that I wanted to ask was about condiments. Where do you put your condiments? The most condiment used, I feel like, in my household is ketchup. I put it on burgers. I put it on fries. And honey mustard too, I like that. But I wanted to ask, where are you putting your condiments? So I said, where does the ketchup go? Now, if you answered this question wrong, I'm not eating at your house no more if I know you. And I'm not using your condiments. Because why? Just why? So do you put your ketchup in the fridge or do you put it in the cabinet? I am a fridge girl. I feel like condiments need to be chilled. They need to be cold. If I have a hamburger, I want my ketchup, mustard, mayo, all of that to be cold. 84% agree with me. They said that goes in the fridge. There was the 16% of you people that said it goes in the cabinet. Why would you put a condiment in a cabinet? I just feel like it's going to be warm, and then when you squeeze it out, it's just going to be runny, and it's going to get everywhere. I apologize, but I cannot agree. All my condiments are in my refrigerator. The next question that I wanted to ask, what do you prefer? And this is for my girls. Makeup or all natural? I would say if I'm going out, I definitely love a beat full face. But on day-to-day, skin is very important. A lot of people are coming out with health lines as far as with beauty, making sure that the skin is on point, it's glowing, no blemishes, things of that nature. I am definitely forming into an all-natural girl, especially in the summertime. With the right skincare process, when the sun hits, you are going to glow in the dark. So 80% agree with me and said all natural. 20% said makeup. But a lot of people that did choose the makeup, it said depending on what they have to do for the day. Of course, if you're going to the club, some girls just want to look cute. I'm the same way. But on a regular day basis, it's the skin for me. The next question that I wanted to ask when it comes to men, when it comes to my fellas, ladies, what do you like? Light brights or dark like Duce? If anybody knows me personally, my history of dating, I like my men black and I like them a little bit ugly. I don't know why. I feel like they just treat you better. Give me an all black dude with some nice teeth and we good to go. So of course my answer is going to be dark like Duce, and that is 90% of my timeline. And then of course there was the 10% that said they like light brights. I don't know. I just don't have a thing for light-skinned men. Never been my cup of tea. I feel like they are just very, 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 very extra. No, it's a no for me. The next question that I wanted to ask for my ladies, especially now that it's summertime, those toes are going to be out in those sandals. When getting your nails done, does the feet polish have to match? Are you a matchy girl or do you like mixed match? Me personally, and I've been this way for years, I love a good French tip. You cannot go wrong. It's classic. It's pretty on the feet, especially if you put a little pink tip versus the clear tip. There's some advice for you. I just told y'all my secret. When you get your French tip, it's going to pop. So me personally, I guess you can consider me being mixed match because, of course, if I have like nails like these or something of that nature, it's not going to match the French tip. Now, a good French tip on your hands and your feet, you can never go wrong. It's really classy. It's really cute. But me personally, I'm mix and matching it. 64% said the toes have to match. They got to match. If I got pink hands, I got pink feet. If I got purple hands, I got purple feet. We getting it together. And then the 36%, which I am a part of, said mixed match. Hey, my feet can be totally different from my hands. Again, for my girls that have French tips or for my girls that love all white toes. 10 pretty white toes in those Tory Burch sandals. Yes. Your hands might not necessarily match. I personally hate white fingernail polish. So yeah, if I do white toes, my hands are definitely going to be totally different. Another question that I wanted to ask for my ghetto girls, are tongue rings out of style? I personally am not big on piercings at all. Ears, cartilage, used to have my nips pierced. They're not in anymore. That's about as far as I'm going. Some people like piercings. I personally could not do it. I've watched people get their tongue pierced. I watched people get this pierced. Nose, it just looks like it hurts. 43% said no, they're not out of style. I can still rock my tongue ring. Some girls wear it and you don't even know unless you're like deep into their mouth. 57% said yes. That's old school. It's out of style. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. One of my friends inboxed me and said, yes, shitty breath. And I fell on the floor laughing like, wait a minute. Why they automatically got to be shitty breath if they got a tongue ring? That don't mean your breath stink. If you take care of your teeth, you can have a tongue ring. The next question that I wanted to ask for the fellas. Fellas, how y'all like your lady? Do you like Slim Jimmy or do you like thick? Of course, 87% said thick. I am on the thicker side. I feel like guys like booty and hips and all that. But don't sleep on the slim girls. The skinny minis be out here serving, especially in the outfits. They're really cute. So shout out to all my ladies, whether you're big, tall, skinny, small, whatever. No body shaming. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody is appreciated. The next question that I wanted to ask, and this one was hilarious because people were going in on my inbox. When you're in the car with your man and his mom, who gets in the front seat? Do you take the front seat or does the mom take the front seat? One of my good friends said, how about I drive and he can sit his punk ass in the back since he don't know how to stand up to his mama. I was dead when she inboxed me that. That was hilarious. But 84% said she can sit in the front seat. She can go ahead and get that front seat. And 16% said, mom or not, I'm in the front. I guess it all depends. I've been in situations to where I was out with my significant other and then we went to get his mom. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't get in the back because I just felt like, okay, I've already been in the car. I'm already riding, my seatbelt on. Why I gotta get out and get in the back? But if we were all leaving the house together, yeah, your mom can have the front seat. I ain't tripping on it. Another person said that they don't like to be in the car with other people as it is, so they will probably just drive themselves so they will never be put in that situation. And that's true too. Like, your mama could just meet us wherever we go. So another question that I wanted to ask my ladies is hair options. Everybody is big on hair, whether you're going out, whether you haven't had your hair done in a while and you just want to get cute. Or if you're just one of those girls, you have a standing appointment every week because you like to change your hair up. What is your hair option, though, when you're getting fine? Whether it's a ladies' night, birthday, going out, bachelorette, we partying, date night. Are you Bobbiana or do you like your inches? I would say a lot of people are sleeping on bobs. And me and my good friend Najee had a conversation about that because we were talking about hairstyles and stuff like that. And he was basically saying, like, why is everybody giving up on bobs? Like, I have not seen anybody with a nice clean cut bob. I personally haven't been seeing them as much lately either, but I really think it's really sleek, cute, and elegant when you have like a symmetrical cut. If it's really short in the back and then really long in the front, I feel like it frames the face. It's really, really cute. But I am going to have to go with the 65% that voted inches. I love long hair, especially if you have like a pattern hair, like deep wave, 30-inch, or even if you do body wave, the way that it looks when it's like curled and layered, especially when you got you a fresh sew-in, you can't beat that. But 35% said, buy me out, Laura Farquaad in the building. My bob, it moves. So another question that I wanted to ask is date night. Where are you going? Are we going to the movies? Or are we going to dinner? Are we going to dinner? Or are we going to the movies? Which one are you doing? 17% said movies. I am a movie lover. I love the movies, especially when the Marvel movies first start coming out, like Captain America, stuff like that. I like the movies. I would go with the 17%. Especially now, my favorite movie theater is probably the Bistroplex in Southridge because they give you food and drinks at your seat. So it's like I'm killing two birds with one stone. Don't get me wrong, dinner is cool and cute when you're getting dressed up and going out. But personally, I like movies. 83% said dinner. I want to go eat. I want to go have some drinks. I want to get cute. I want to go out. I want to be seen. I don't want a dark setting. Take me outside. Take me out to eat. The next question that I wanted to ask, this is really, really big, especially I'm pretty sure when you were younger, if you had company, your mom's like, don't let them sit on your bed. I remember one time I went to my friend's house and I sat on her bed. Her mama came in there and was like, well, what are you doing? I said, sitting down. She said, not with no outside clothes on. I know you're not. Got me right together. So house etiquette. When sitting or laying on someone's bed, how do you feel? No outside clothes. Do not sit on my bed with outside clothes on. Or, hey, I'll just change my sheets when they leave anyway. 13% said I'll change my sheets. When my friends come to my house, they don't even really go in my room unless we're just going in there really quickly to look at something or to chit chat. So I don't really think I've ran into that necessarily. And if they do, like, I hang around a lot of clean people. I'm just going to go out and say it. Nobody's dirty. Everybody brushes their teeth, washes their ass, wears nice clothes. So I wouldn't be too concerned with them sitting on my bed. And if you know me, I have 50 comforters in the front closet because I always change my sheets anyway, so it's not a big deal for me. 87% said, no outside clothes. Do not come in from outside and just plop and lay down on my bed. You got to either take those clothes off or you got to change. Pick one. So then I wanted to ask, who's your favorite parent? Yes, we're getting deep. 81% said their mom is their favorite parent. You know, everybody loves their mom. And then 19% said pops. It's really weird because it's like I love my dad wholeheartedly, but I am going to have to say my mama. And maybe it's because we look alike so much. I'm not sure, but it's just like my mom to me, that's my homie. So I'm going to have to go with everybody else. My mom has a special place in my heart. I love my mom dearly. Pops, no shade to you, but I'm going to have to choose my mom. So another question that I wanted to ask was, what time of day do you prefer? Are you a night owl or are you an early bird? Me personally, I fall asleep quickly. Once I sit in my bed, even if it's 9 o'clock, I'm out like a light, probably 5 or 10 minutes later. I'm going to say early bird. I hate getting up early. Don't get me wrong. When my alarm goes off, it's like, but once I'm up, I'm up. So I'm a part of the 42%. I'm going to say I'm an early bird. 58% said, hey, I'm a night owl. I like being out at night. That's when I get my most work done. I don't like getting up early. I want to sleep in. I want to chill. I'll start my day at 12, 11 o'clock and finish it through the night. So that works for them. It does not work for me. So for dinner options, is dinner, what's your go-to? Are you a seafood person or are you a steak person? Me personally, I am biased in this category. I am allergic to shellfish. I can eat catfish, tilapia, stuff like that. Some calamari, depending on how you make it. I know a lot of restaurants, unfortunately, when they fry foods, they fry it in the same oil. So I have to be very careful when I'm at seafood restaurants ordering it. But I'm going to have to go with a steak. Give me a nice T-bone, a ribeye, or a filet mignon, and we are good to go. So I'm a part of the 48%. Give me a steak. And I really, really, really love steak that you do not need sauce for. For example, Moe's Steakhouse, some of the best steak in the city. I remember when I first had it. 5 O'Clock Steakhouse is good. Mixed reviews about Carnivore. They're okay. I feel like they could be a little bit more seasoned. But yeah, I'll go with Moe's any day, all day long. And 52% says seafood. They want their crab legs. They want their shrimp. They want all of that. And anytime I ask somebody, what does seafood taste like? It's undescribable. So I don't know. I will never know, I guess, unless something changes and I grow out of the allergic reaction. But yeah, so I'm going to have to go with steak. Another question that I wanted to ask, what's your shoe game looking like? Are you a Yeezy person or are you a Jordan person? So I'm not a really big sneaker girl. I have been purchasing sneakers. If you know me, I'm more so kind of like, I guess, like Chucks, Vans, canvas shoes that you can just throw on, do them to the ground, and still wear them out the house. I do have Jordans. I do not have a pair of Yeezys yet. I've purchased them for people as gifts and things of that nature. I've been deciding, talking about getting them, but Yeezys are hard to come by. Jordans are, but Yeezys are extremely hard to come by. And I haven't seen a pair yet that I like absolutely wanted. I like the slides, so I might purchase a pair of slides. But disclaimer, I have Jordan 1s. I feel like they look cute on my feet. I have Jordan 4s. One thing that I do not like about Jordans is they crease so quickly. If you bend down once, throw the whole shoe away, especially if it's white. It sticks out like a sore thumb. And that's kind of irritating because one of my Jordans was a resale shoe. And it was like $300 extra more than what the original price was. So the fact that I have literally only wore that shoe 3 times and I feel like they're going to have to sit in a box and just collect dust because they're literally wrinkled in the front. I do not like that. So even though I don't have a pair of Yeezys as of yet, I'm going to have to go with the Yeezy crew. I feel like Kanye been doing this thing with the colors, the comfortability of the shoes from what I heard is really, really great. I just can't see myself spending money on a shoe and it creases like it does. So I'm with the 48% of the Yeezys. But of course, 52% said I'm going to rock my J's all day. Classics, throwbacks, all that. We're getting it done. Another question that I wanted to ask, you have a sweet tooth and you are craving cake. Which slice of cake are you going for? Are we going for the red velvet or are we going with the caramel cake? That's a hard one. I love red velvet because I feel like it's really moist, and I like the cream cheese topping. I make my own cakes, like I say before in all other podcasts. I'm Betty Crocker over here. I will bake a cake down, ask all my friends. It'll be the best cake that you ever had. But I am going to have to say, caramel cake, it ain't got nothing on it. Especially one of them edge pieces, the corner piece in the pan. I need all 4 of those corners. Me and my sister literally argue over it. She's like, I don't want a piece of cake if you're not giving me a corner. So I'm going to have to go with the 78%. If I have a sweet tooth and I'm about to bake a cake, I might bake a caramel cake. My fiance, of course, likes red velvet. So he is a part of the 22%. Give me a red velvet cake with the cream cheese topping and we good to go. Another question that I wanted to ask my ladies, nail preference. Are you shorties or do you like long? I will say when I was younger, and maybe it's because, again, we get older, things change, they evolve, they grow. I was always a nail girl. I need to hear my nails click. They need to be long. I need diamonds, all types of stuff. I like my nails to speak for me. Now that I am getting older and certain hairstyles or certain things that I'm doing, every girl knows the worst thing that can happen while you have your nails done is for them to break off. When I say painful, because 9 times out of 10 is ripping your real nail off with it. And I see that when I wear longer nails, I always have some type of slip up, whether it's a crack, a complete nail break, or they popping off. And also with the long nails, it's kind of hard to tie your shoes. If you got spandex on or leggings, ladies, they will rip a hole in a pair of leggings real quick. So I'm going to have to go with my shorties. I've been getting really into shorties. I feel like they're cute, they're classy. I like the little square shape. And because things have been moving forward as far as just nail tech artistry in general, the same designs that you want on long nails, you can definitely get them with shorties. Don't sleep on the shorties. But 56% said, nope, when I'm getting some money, I need to hear my nails click together. I want the long nails. I'm personally growing into shorties. The next question that I wanted to ask, when it comes to vehicles, what would you prefer to drive? Are you a truck person or a car person? So it's really weird to me because I feel like shorter people like to drive bigger vehicles, and I'm 5'11". I have a love-hate relationship with trucks. I like riding in them, but driving in them, I don't know why, it just gives me anxiety. We recently went to Mississippi to visit family for Memorial Day weekend, and my mom has a Nissan Armada. Big-ass truck, of course. So we went and drove her car. When I say I literally was so nervous and I just felt like I couldn't control the wheel, like I didn't have control of the vehicle. And I'm like, this is weird because, of course, I have a Lexus, so I have a sedan. I can baseline jiggle around the city, no problem. In a truck, it's just not, it ain't happening. Maybe it's something that I'll grow into, or maybe if I start driving the truck more, I just can't do it. So I'm part of the 25%. I'm a car girl. I like cars. And 75% said, nope, give me a truck and give me something that got photos, a lot of leg room space, a lot of trunk space, and we on our way. The next question that I wanted to ask, when you are traveling, how are you feeling? Do you want a girls trip so you can tee up, or do you want a vacation me, please? 32% said they want a girls trip. Girls trips are fun. I would say most recently, those are the most trips that I have taken within the past year. Girls trips are fun. Now, it can go one or two ways. You can have a really awesome trip. Everybody gets along. They get drunk. They have fun. They turn up. Or it can go the other way. Everybody knows females can be a little bit of bitchy. So everybody has their own attitudes. They have stuff that they want to do. Some people are slow poke. Some people are like, no, we got to get there. We got to get there. So it can be a little bit tricky. Now that I am in a relationship, vacation me, please. I went out of town with my significant other and I didn't have to carry my bags. I barely had to pay for anything. And the only attitude I had to worry about was his. And he's a pretty easygoing person. So we didn't really bump heads. It was the perfect trip. So I am a part of the 68%. I'd rather just go out of town with my man. Okay? We're going to have a good time. If we do have a disagreement, it's just between us. And again, I don't have to carry my own bags. Luggage is heavy, especially going through the airport. So thanks, Superman. Shout outs to you. Another question that I wanted to ask, when getting your makeup done, which do you prefer? Are you a lip gloss girl or are you a lipstick girl? I personally am a lipstick girl. The reason why is because I used to have eczema really, really bad when I was younger. So I have to use like a steroid cream like on my lips and my mouth. And it has caused my bottom lip to have discoloration, as you can see. I have been thinking about doing the lip shading, or it's called blush shading, to kind of make it even. The only thing about that is it doesn't permanently last. So I don't know if I want to go through the process of having to get it done over and over and over again. If I do choose to take that route, I would definitely make sure to record it, let you guys know my experience, and keep you up to date with it. So I am a lipstick girl. It covers up my imperfections. And plus, you can never go wrong with a fire red lip or a cute pink lip if you're going for the Barbie look. To my girls that don't have the problems that I have, they lip gloss is popping. 65% said, give me a cute gloss. I like it. It's shiny. Keeps my lips moist. We on our way. So then another question that I wanted to ask, when it comes to rocking jewelry, what you rocking? Are you a gold person or are you a silver person? I have silver jewelry, and I feel like depending on what outfit you have on, it's going to determine it. But as you can see by my glasses, my little bangles on my arm, I do like gold. I feel like it looks really, really awesome against my melanin. I just feel like it's cute. Maybe it's because our ancestors were always dripped in gold. But I love gold. I will rock silver. Do not get me wrong. But I'm a goldie at heart. I like to sparkle. I like to shine. Even when I got my highlight, it's always gold. So I'm a part of 68%. I like my gold jewelry. 32% again said, hey, I like silver jewelry. It looks cute. It's sleek. And a lot of watches come in silver too, especially if you're a watch person. So I totally understand. Another question that I wanted to ask, when it comes to an event, which one are you? Always late or are you on time? If you know me, I absolutely hate being late. If something starts at 7, we need to be there at 6:59 or 6:55. Being late is one of my biggest pet peeves, especially if it's somebody else that made me late. Like if you're the cause of it, if I say, okay, let's go eat. Okay, I'll be over there in 30 minutes. 30 minutes passes. 40 minutes passes. 50 minutes passes. Me and my sister literally bump heads about this all the time. And her exact words were, well, I got a baby, so you better not finna rush me. No excuse. Be punctual. It is important. I am a part of the 30%. I am always on time. I'm sorry. If I am late, it's out of my control and it's very rare. But 9 times out of 10, I'm at the function. I'm at the party on time. If you tell me it started at 7, my face will be there at 7 o'clock. 70% of y'all, I guess, just show up when you show up. You better be fashionably late. That better be why you late. 70% said, I am always late. I just can't get it there on time. No matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I pre-plan, it's just not happening. Another question that I wanted to ask, what's your mood? Are you rap or R&B? 30% said rap. Like to listen to my music, bob my head, do the fake gun movements, bow, bow, bang, bang. You know, we got a lot of good rappers out there right now that popping their shit. I like rap music, but everybody who knows me, especially if you're in the car with me, you may think I am sad or depressed because I always have some R&B on. I don't know. It's something about the R&B, the songs. Maybe it's because now all niggas talk about is money, guns, and hoes. And back in the day, guys used to serenade the girls. They used to tell them that they was in love with them. They wanted to be with them, how much they cared about them, how they didn't want to lose them. I love love. So that's probably why I am a part of the 70% to where please give me some R&B, especially if we are on a road trip. Put me some 90s R&B on. And a lot of people may not like this, but I am not muting R. Kelly. I still listen to him when I clean up my house. Yeah. So moving on. The next question that I wanted to ask, and this is the final question of the turn up of this and that. We heading to the liquor store. What you grabbing? Brown make you drown or white make you fight? In my younger days, I used to be heavy on white liquor. Like Patron was my shit. You couldn't tell me nothing. Me and my friend Diane used to down an entire bottle of Patron, no chaser. But white made me very, very angry. You can ask my friends that have been out with me. I have been into some situations to where I'm drinking white and I'm like, I'm finna fight the whole club. Is this bitch looking at me? And ain't nobody looking at me or thinking about me. So I'm going to have to be with the 65% that says brown make you drown. Give me some Douce. I have stopped drinking Hennessy because unfortunately bars have been selling Hennessy that got E&J or whatever the hell it is in it. Anytime I drink Hennessy for now, I get sick. So give me some Douce. I'm not really big on Crown. Everybody says the wave. I don't know what wave y'all riding. I can't jump on that. Give me some Douce and we good to go. 35% said white make you fight. They want that white liquor. Don't get me wrong. Tequila is still a top fave. Like 1942, even though it is really, really strong. And of course, don't mix it. Just take the shot. Don't be no punk. Take the shot. Put a little bit of chest on your hair. It does the job. It gets you lit. You have fun. It does not make me feel icky afterwards. So for y'all that said white make you fight, I can see where you're coming from a little bit. White can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I'm just have to do the brown make me drown. Sorry. But that is all for this episode of This or That. Thank you for joining. Episode 8 will be on the way. What's up, Bree? Hey, what's up, Bree? And we out.